What's up? I'm Rick Martinez, filmmaker, action designer, visionary. They call me the wild child of Hollywood. And
What they say, Rick?
what? My movies are world-renowned pieces of action. Wheel Force, Gas Addict, Crash to Survive. And I'm here in Hawaii with my new Motorfest buds to shoot my next project, High Ride. Cars are everything in this movie, and you get to be my lead stunt driver. So get ready for some next level stuff, because you're about to enter the Martyverse. See you on set, driver. This is Hollywood. Action!
Is expecting you soon. Ready for some on-set action? Next in line. Today, you're not just a driver, you're an actor too. In a movie produced by the Motorfest, driving a car is as much a part of acting as delivering a line. Your first co-star will be the 1968 Austin Mini Cooper, selected by our in-house mechanic and car consultant, We're here. Rick will tell you everything you need to know about the scene. Good luck out there.
Can you move that camera to the right? No, a little bit more to the right. All right, we're behind schedule, people. Let's move it. Let's move it. Hey, you. You're finally here. Welcome to set. Hey, listen, no time for chit-chat. We're starting to shoot right now. And you're my main driver. You know that, right? Can someone bring the drivers to their cars, please? Thank you. So, basically, you're Terry Jones, the main character. And this first scene puts the viewer right in the middle of your busy everyday life. I want you to get in your car. I'm going to give you directions as we go. They say you drive like freaking Baby Driver. That better be true, my friend. Listen, the festival car consultant is on her way. She's going to catch up with us. The craft does not wait. Come on, everyone. We're doing this. This is High Ride, Scene 1. Action.
Driving, but you still need to get into character. I want you to feel the scene. You hear me, champ? Remember, your name's Terry Jones. You're a small-time thief. You just robbed a pawn shop and you got a bunch of goons on your tail. Get yourself out of this mess and drive like you mean it. This is really happening to you. best shots. Every time you see one of those, you follow it. Don't think twice.
Sorry I'm late. How's it going?
Hey there, welcome to my set. Terry, this is our car consultant and mechanic, Miss Akana.
Yeah, call me Kai, man. Hi, driver. How have you been since our little vintage garage experience? You did that playlist, right? So for this first scene, we got an Austin Mini Cooper S, maneuverable and lovely. This car is such a fun ride.
Fun ride before the high ride. You're gonna lose these guys with this next move, Terry.
I see what you're thinking. Okay, driver. Better gun it if you want to make this work.
Nice. With that move, Terry's out of the woods. Just a few more seconds, and it's in the can. Cut. Looks like we got ourselves a driver and a freaking hell of an intro.
Great start, Terry Jones. Like this. I hope you're getting into character, because we have a whole movie to make.
right, buddy. You've made quite the impression on these first shots, but we're gonna need to confirm it wasn't just a fluke. With this second scene, the plot is thickening. You got scouted by the local kingpin. Goes by the name of Big Johnny. He's got a job for you, and you're not gonna want to pass on this one, all right? The man asks you to show up at his country house to seal a deal. But first, he wants you to show him what you're worth with a little duel in the dirt. This is our turning point for our protagonist. His future will be decided today. We gotta feel this, you know what I mean? All right, we're going back, everyone. Driver, you get back into Terry's shoes, and you make my day. We got you the right set of wheels for the job. I ride. Scene 2.
We go again.
Action.
Shots, real feel, real pain. That's how Oscars are won.
Okay, Leo.
Stuff, but what matters is it's badass. That's why I picked it.
You mean why I picked it?
Whatever.
Watch that next turn. Your car may be versatile, but you still have to adapt your driving on dirt roads if you don't want to end up in a ditch.
The ditch is not an option. It's a battle of guts between Terry and Mikey the Maniac, and the chance for Terry to reach new heights. Give me everything, and don't be scared of playing dirty. It's a brawl. Floating around, these are for extra wide angle. On a Rick Martinez set, you go big or you go home.
Hey man, I was looking you up online. It says your actual name is Clarence Baker. Want to catch us up with his parents?
This is not... I mean, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Jeez.
It also says you're actually from Chattanooga. Really?
Oh, come on! yours for the taking. Seize it. And cut. That was fun. That's what I call a wonder.
Mikey the Maniac is gonna be so pissed.
I hope you can handle a bike, because in our next scene, that's all you're gonna get. This is your first job for Big John, and you don't want to mess it up, okay? You're driving a dirt bike, some guys with massive trucks are chasing you. It's David versus Goliath all over again. I want to feel the stakes, and I want to feel that Terry plays that bike like I play the violin. Like he plays the violin.
So the saying, right?
Well, what's the saying then? Never mind. You get on that bike, driver, and you give me a two-wheeled concerto that'll make Steve McQueen look like a little girl on a tricycle. What do you mean I can't say that? Screw this. This is High Ride, Scene 3. Let's go!
First gig for Big John. He just snatched a handful of stones from some Cockney bookmakers, all right? These guys are pissed, and they're coming after you. Yeah, you better get used to it. It'll happen a lot in this movie.
East London is white. Really?
These guys got a business here, and I like the way they talk. They're supposed to the bloody doors off. Chasing you with their trucks, so you gotta move fast and use the size of that bike to your advantage. You cannot get caught. You hear me, Terry? These guys aren't here to take you for tea, yeah?
Run away, Terry.
first gig for Big John. He just snatched a handful of stones from some Cockney bookmakers, all right? These guys are pissed, and they're coming after you. Yeah, you better get used to it. It'll happen a lot in this movie.
East Londoners in Hawaii. Really?
These guys got a business here, and I like the way they talk. They're supposed to the bloody girls are. Anyway, they're chasing you with their trucks, so you gotta move fast and use the size of that bike to your advantage. You cannot get caught. You hear me, Terry? These guys aren't here to take you for tea. Yeah?
Run away, Terry.
One to lose the grits in the narrow streets, then a fast one to get out of reach for good. Onto the roof and take flight. So, you got a sort of a Japanese motocross and a, dang. Okay, Ratchet, you're up.
Yeah, looks like you're struggling, kid. Stop. Go get right at 450F, which will get you through anything. Or switching to something more powerful. I'll tell you more about that one when you get there.
At this moment, Terry believes he's lost them, but he's wrong. You'll be back.
Yep, here they are.
You're doing all right. Now remember, you gotta hold on until you get to that second fight, which will get you out of the city. As much as you can.
This thing says that you're jumping off the highway soon. Keep your bike steady and watch your landing.
Yeah, you gotta nail that stunt.
Nailed it.
That's right. Love that. It's going to look phenomenal. Critical shot ahead. Miss the lane.
Lean your bike into the turns and let her rip on the straights.
Back on the highway. At this point, Terry knows he's won. Big Joe's going to be very happy.
If I was Terry, I'd just take off with the bike and the loot.
Things are a little more complex than that, sweetie. All right, cut! Brilliant acting.
I see you're as handy with a bike as you are with a car driver.
a nice Hawaiian vibe. Partner with quite the celebrity, a Ferrari 308 GTS. We're in Hawaii, we're making a movie. Connect the dots. Waiting for you.
Hey, my driver's back. How's it going, champ? You're doing a great job so far. Don't get cocky. The secret to being a long-lasting celebrity like myself is diligence, modesty, and dedication. Not taking your current success for granted. That's the key, friend. Now get in that beautiful sports car. A gifted mechanic is prepared for you. You're paying your friend Keanu a visit up in the hills. We're shooting a sweet Hawaiian ride there, all right? Everything's working out for your character, Terry. New job, new cars, new social status, even met a girl. I want to feel all of that in this scene, all right? This is Terry at his peak, and he's showing off about it. He's like, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Great. You go and give me that swag. This is High Ride, Scene 4, action.
My friend, except this time we're going for a chill, feel-good kind of scene that shows Terry's rise and success at this point of the movie. The cameras are rolling, and all you need to do is to follow the scripted instructions and reach the destination, your friend Keanu's house.
You've done this before in the vintage playlist, remember? You got this.
Character Terry is walking on clouds. He's got that new job, first gigs went great, and he feels like the coolest son of a gun on this island. Big Johnny got you that amazing new car, and money won't be an issue anymore.
A Ferrari 308 GTS? Big Joe's clearly not messing with you.
Yeah, that's it. It's one of them Ferraris. Couldn't recall.
Man, how come you specialize in car action movies and know jack about cars?
I'm all about the art. can't believe it.
And just like that, he's gone. Looks like coffee takes priority over his passion for the seventh art.
I'm back. Don't worry, guys. I have everything under control.
Yeah, right. Keep going straight.
That's it. Exactly the way I envisioned.
will be shot really close by. And this time, you're going into the wild.
So this next scene is what I call a breather. It's a nice, fun action scene that's disconnected from the main intrigue. Allows the viewer to cool down before what's coming after. Terry gets to his friend Keanu's place, and the dude's actually just about to go for some off-road fun with a bunch of pals, all right? You're not just gonna sit and watch, are you? Your friend has a buggy ready for you, so you get your butt in that thing, and you prepare for the race, okay? If you're good enough to work for Big Joe, you can take on a bunch of old country boys, am I right? This is High Freaking Ride, Scene 5. Let's rumble! Action!
That's the whole point of this scene. We're taking a short break from the main plot to enjoy a good old low-stakes action moment. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
You're racing your friends, enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills, so beat these guys and make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is going to be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps. last section of this race.
Give me everything. Almost there. Wait for it. It's like that volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Well, I remember that one.
You're racing your friends, enjoying the countryside and goofing around. I want to feel all of that, as well as Terry's driving skills. So meet these guys that make me proud.
Yeah, but watch it. That path is gonna be quite the roller coaster, with some serious downhill sections and jumps.
Speaking of which, race for the jump. Oh, yeah, that's it. Unbelievable. You're a terminal crazy. That scene's gonna be another killer.
Keep your cool, director. The scene ain't over.
Right. The mechanic has a point. Driver, stay in character. These pictures look phenomenal. That vehicle's a beast. Any technical word from our sassy car expert, maybe?
You got it. So, driver, as you noticed, we decided to go wild and bold for this scene with the Ariel Nomad buggy.
No shame in trying again.
The Nomad will serve two purposes here. First, it should get you through these hills and rivers without too much difficulty. And second, it has that edgy weapon look our director was looking for.
Absolutely. I wanted the aesthetics of this scene to be kind of a tribute to those mad post-apocalyptic movies.
know where to find me, driver. time.